Waiting on you.
Oh. You turned it on without me knowing. Hi again. My name is Rebel, and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and I've gotten through the last bit of stuff. Well, some of it's still drying, but I'm ready to process another 2 bags of stuff from our Goodwill bins run that we went to about almost a month ago now, to St. Louis and Nashville. Robert kind of tentatively, well, eyeballed all the comps that he's been putting on the videos that we've been releasing, and my comps are averaging about $800 a video. Will it sell for that? No, but I mean, there's potential earnings there in each of these videos for the plush that I've been showing you. Yeah.
And that only includes the ones you had comps for. The things that you didn't show, or the things that you showed that there weren't comps for, I didn't do a price for. I just kind of did some quick rounding, and it's, you know, $700, $900. You could say $800 a video, which is pretty good for 4 videos. That's $3,200.
$3,200.
I only did 3 of them.
Yeah, and we spent $1,700 total in the filling up our trailer.
And we have bags and bags left.
Bags and bags. We're trying to get the ones that are actually blocking my access to the baskets out there first, but we've got a table that's piled all the way up with bags. I want to share my shirt. My older boys went to Hawaii during Christmas to go visit family there, and they took their families, and I made a comment. I'm like, I want to get a shirt for my alma mater, and my one son was like, yeah, we'll make sure we stop by there. I forgot that it was Christmas break and they weren't going to be open, so I went online. I don't know why I've never done that. I graduated in 97 from there, and I'd never thought to just go and order. But I graduated from Chaminade University of Honolulu with my degree in elementary education.
So you're saying that when you graduated college, I'd already been out of college for 6 years?
Probably. I'd already had 2 babies, had spent
I was just trying to flip the age
12 years in the military at that point. Yeah.
I was trying to make you sound young, flipping the age on there.
But yes, so that's, I decided I'd wear my shirt today for you. This is the silver sword, which is a flower plant that's in Hawaii. I'm guessing maybe it's, I doubt it's the state flower, but I do not know. Don't remember. I've been gone there since 97. So, all right, let me show you some of the stuff we've picked up. Robert grabbed 2 bags and they're stuffed. Oh, you clicked your tongue like you were about to say something to me.
I have a mint in my mouth and it made a noise.
Oh. I'll just start with this one because it breaks my heart. This is a Thai baby pups, but his ear's torn and I didn't notice it. In my haste to get him in my basket, he's probably $20 to $25, a little bit more if he actually had his ear tag. So definitely keep your eye open for this little plush.
He's worth about nothing.
He's worth about nothing now because of his ear being destroyed. Sometimes, and I tell myself this, check your stuff. But when anybody who's ever been to the bins, you know, you're just grabbing and grabbing.
And then you get to the end and it's like, I'm not digging all that out to check that thing on the bottom. I'm just going to buy it.
Just going to buy it. All right, I pick these up quite often because Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, these tend to sell well for me. This one is dandy, just says love. I'll probably only list it for like $10 just to hopefully make it a fast mover. Now this might be a bolo. I do not know. Some of these are. This one's TB Trading Company. I'm sure hoping. You guys, you know I like to find stuff that has the jelly beans on it. This one has it on its tie. Its shoes even kind of look jelly bean-ish. I'm hoping 50 or so for this. It could be 20, but I'm hoping 50. It is going to need a bath though. I love picking up character stockings. Even if I have to hold on to these till the end of the year, that's okay with me. This little cute Minnie Mouse. I'm hoping like 12 to 15, if not a little more. Kohl's Cares. I pick all of them up. They eventually sell. Probably 6 to 10. Sometimes they're more.
Oh, you about sold out of them last year.
I did. I was down. I've been replenishing the 3 baskets that I have. This is Petite L'Amour. It's a little lovey. Don't know if I've ever had that brand before, so I'm not sure if I could quote something. But again, at least I would say $12. Look. Happy Mother's Day. Oh. It says SGG.
I love you, Mom. Thanks for all you do, Mom.
Oh. I don't know if that was personalized because not sure. But there it is. Again, oh, another one of these. These are angel deer. I love picking these up. These used to be like my $8 to $12, but I think I just recently sold one that was a little bit more. I can't remember though for sure. But this one's very cool. Looks like it's a dog in blue camo, so. And then this, yeah. This, I believe, is Dandy International. I'm going to touch it no matter what here, just to see if it's going to play. Again, it all depends on if it's going to work or not. But I'm hoping my bread and butter is like 8 to 12. This is First Impressions. I like to pick up the, they're referred to as My First Dolls. Even this one has it on its tag. This one's a little bit more unique because it's African American. I'm hoping like $10 to $12 for it. Here's one of the Love to Babies by Ty. Again, this is the one without the removable pajamas. I'm still hoping for like $15 or so for it.
You said it was the newer one, right?
Yeah, that's the newer one.
Because it doesn't have the little writing on it.
Right, and it doesn't have the removable pajamas. This is Lindsay. I like to pick up unicorns. In fact, I just mailed one this morning. They tend to do, you know, okay, my bread and butters. More colorful, the better. I think I think I have a different color. These are the Build-A-Bear Promise Pets. Still probably $8 to $12. Here's some vintage plush. This is one of those thumbsucker monkeys. It's kind of probably a knockoff of like the Monchichis. They were big when I was growing up in Europe, so, but very cute. It's got the rubber face. I'm hoping 12 to 15 for it, but maybe more. This is, oh, he's got a paper tag. Mill Mountain. Very cute. I thought this is the rattle. I was like, I'm hearing a rattle. Just one of these, kind of almost like a ragdoll type bear. And then this. I have a couple of these I've set aside. Most of them are Carters. I'm not quite sure what this one is. But I'll probably make a lot. Like this one would be more towards like a boy lot, and then some others in a little girl lot. Just some plush put together in a lot. This, I don't know. This kind of looks Thai, but I don't think so. Maybe Dandy, but the tag's gone. Just cute. Kelly toy with a rattle. It does need a bath. Oh, looks like somebody was eating Cheetos with it. I tend to do really well with these knit. I'm hoping like $12 or so if I can get him cleaned. Oh, look. Here's the little girl for that. So now I have a set. Very cool. Any of the Looney Tunes, I usually do okay with them, and they don't stick around very long. I can say that because I have like a basket that's for Looney Tunes, and I've had to start putting other stuff in there because it was a waste of space, because the Looney Tunes stuff seems to move quickly for me. This is dated 1999. Again, 8 to 12. This is one of the newer Furbies. I do not know these very well, so I'm hoping it works. And that will be the first turtle with that. Here's another one of the, like my first dolls. I'm guessing this one was more geared towards the little boys. It's from Fanny's Playhouse, Inc. I just loved this. It might not be worth very much, but look. He's got the hard little face. Kind of like those, the little Kelly dolls, but bigger. But look how cute. There's a bunch of the chunky Fisher-Price little people. These were from like 90 to 95, 99, somewhere in there. I've never had the little nurse, so that's kind of cool. And I'm sure I've got more of these, but I also found some of the vehicles. So these are nice. And you can usually match them up. Like these are marked 90, and this one's, I think, also 90. And a lot of times the newer little people will not fit in these properly. They have to be the chunky ones to go with it. I think I have others listed, so I'm probably going to make a larger lot. All right. Just more littles. I love New York. Tie beanies. I'll pick them up usually, especially if they have the nice tag. This kind of reminds me of Russ, but it's a little ornament. These pink, some of these sell for quite well. A lot of times I just keep adding. If I have a lot currently, I'll just take another picture and add this to it. And then this looks like it's like, yeah, M2I International. Again, a little miniature rabbit. Exploding kittens. I've got another one. When I did my comps, I think on the other one, it wasn't worth much. So I'm hoping this one's different, and then I can put them together and maybe bump the price up just a tad just to see if I can get it going. More Cabbage Patch. I've already washed a couple of them. I do wash these in the washing machine, even though they've got the hard heads. The thing is, though, it pulls water inside, so I just shake them. It's not bad, but then it drenches everything. So they take a little bit longer to dry, but I have no problem washing them. I love to pick these up. Based on what I have just in little research I've done, the ones that are Fisher-Price tend to do a little bit better. I think like Funrise or somebody re-released these or bought them out from Fisher-Price. But this one's not working, but they make noise when you squeeze their bellies. These are called Singamajigs. They do okay, and if not, I'll make a lot. Picked up a bunch of action figures, and I don't even know who these guys are. But, you know, they're action figures. They're going to do okay. Look how cool this one is. Again, I've not done any comps on them. I have never seen that before. This kind of looks like some, I don't know, aliens kind of figure. I'm sure somebody on here is screaming at me, why don't you know this? But here's some Ben 10. In fact, I think I've got one laying over here that I was going to wait for a lot. So now I've got at least 2 of them. I bought a bunch of these, and I make small lots of them. These are, I want to say the wheelies from Fisher-Price. Playskool put out Wee Whales, and Fisher-Price put out wheelies. And they're just the little people figures inside these vehicles. And I'll make up lots and just probably end up selling them on Facebook. More little figures. Love Peppa Pig. In fact, I think I've got a vehicle, and I may just go ahead and add these to that vehicle so that, you know, it's just more than just a vehicle. Puppy Pals. No. Paw Patrol. Love them. A lot of times, some of these figures I sell individually. Like this one seems very specialized. So he may get sold separately. And then I may make small lots. I just sold 3 for like $6 or $7. They were the itty bitty ones. I love these new little people. I call these the heavies, for lack of a better word. They're just chunkier. This one obviously is like Catwoman or Catgirl. I actually have other superheroes. I may just add her into that lot. And then these. Ooh. These are the vintage, I think. This one's definitely vintage. This one might not be, but they're to the Hasbro puppy surprises. This one makes sound, so it actually might get sold separately. Otherwise, a lot of times, if I've got more, like more little kittens, I'll put it with that, or I'll add it to a current lot. But definitely watch for these. They have a hard head, and then these bean bodies. But I tend to do well with them. Did you look something up for me? Who is he?
6-shooter.
From what series?
Puppet Master.
Never heard of that.
It's a horror movie.
Does it
if I
show
remember correctly?
How much?
If you had all of his stuff, he would be worth about $70.
I've got it. Well, is the gun? Yeah, the gun's attached.
But yeah, you can see that there looks like there are places in his other hands for guns and stuff. But yeah, so you might be looking at 30 or more maybe. Here's one that 7 inches tall, $28 plus shipping.
That was good. Very good.
I watched that movie, assuming it's from the same thing, but I don't remember anything about it. Like, it must have been back in the 90s or something. It's been forever ago.
I don't remember
This is from 97, I think, so.
This is Plush Creations. Again, this one says baby's first birthday, and it's a rattle. I'm hoping like $12 to $15 for it. Just sold one of these, I think, not too long ago, but these are from American Greetings. It's dated 1983. It's got a little rattle, but just really cute. This one needs a bath, but overall, he looks like he's in pretty good shape. Now, this is marked Chico. Says happy color. A little crib toy. It's definitely needs a good bath. More than it'll have to be hand done, which means it'll probably get put in a pile. Lovies, lovies, love them. These are by Organic Farm Buddies. They're very popular. And again, I've talked about, look for the ones, especially that have the knotted arms. Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, even the plush tend to do well. Just 1 Year by Carter's. Another crib plush. Again, it's going to need washed. I love these. I think this might, let me look. I thought it might be Hallmark. Gibson Greetings. This is the nylon. I want to say like $10, maybe to $15 for these. They're very popular at Halloween time. I love this. This is Inesco, which is the same brand that does like the Precious Moments and stuff. It kind of has that vibe. But it says on here, again, baby's first Christmas. Definitely looks vintage. Yep, 1983. Look how cute. I'm hoping $15 for it. Love this. This is Folkmanis. It is a hand puppet. Anytime I see Folkmanis, I grab it. This one's just got the little partial hand here. They are usually really lifelike. This one seems to be in really good condition too. This is Circo, Target. Kind of got big feet here. I'm hoping like $12 or so for it. Here's the little Precious Moments. I still pick them up. There are collectors for them still. Sometimes I even collect or pick up some of the porcelain figures, but not very often. My sister did sell one that was highly sought after. I think it had little puppies in a basket. That's all I remember about it. And this, trying to see if I feel it. Yes, it has. These are by Fisher-Price Laugh and Learn. There's this one, and there's a white, like a soccer ball. It has a little thing in there, and it, like this one, is going to teach colors, probably numbers. I probably can list this $10 to $12. They're very popular still. I think maybe you could still buy them. I don't know. And also, just thought this was cute. A little Pillsbury Doughboy ornament sitting on a rocking horse. Let's see. Almost thought it was a Cupid doll. No. What's the...
It's a voodoo doll. That's
no,
what it is.
But it says snuggle me, give me a back rub. It's by Dandy.
But it's still a voodoo doll.
It is not.
What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to poke those things with a needle.
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Positive. And I took a risk. My luck with video games and this type of stuff is like nil for this past year. New year, fingers crossed. Every video game system I bought last year did not work. From Game Boy Advances to Xboxes, none of it worked. But this is one of those plug and play. Makes me think of Goosebumps, but I doubt it is. But very cute. Nickelodeon, for sure. Here's another Jimmy. Probably like $20 to $25. I did hit the button already once.
It's Whip the Nene.
Yeah. But very cute. And we know he works.
I think that's a song. I've heard the kids listen to it.
Mm-hmm. This is Lindsay. Does still have its tag. Probably still $8, $10 maybe. Here's another one of those anime type plush that I'm all leery about now because of my inauthentic, but still cute. May end up at my booth. Here. I have more. I pick up all Legos, especially when you're digging and you're waiting on other stuff or you're grabbing all the littles. I pick these up. I have a little bag that's sitting over there, and at some point I'll just take and dump them out on my cube where I take pictures, and it'll just be miscellaneous Legos.
You donated one of those to RJ, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is it Gorilla Grodd that you found?
No, he didn't want it. He said he already had it.
Oh, you already had it?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's listed. But yeah, I usually let my stepson have first dibs at especially any of the minifigs. But I'm always like this, like with Gorilla Grodd. He's actually worth about $25. But I send him a picture, and I'm like, do you have this? And he said yes, and I went, phew. But always him first. This is, all it says is Yangtze Industry Company. Easter Rabbit. I tell you, all things with carrots, I tend to do better with them. Probably $12. Here's another Lovey by Carter's. You know, Loveys are hit or miss. Like one that I processed this morning, I'm going to list for about $29. And then there's others I list and, you know, they're 10 or 12. This one's going to need a bath. Sesame Street. Love to pick them up. This one is Nanco. He's got the hard eyes. Just cute and large. This is Imaginext by Fisher-Price. I will pick up all of these, and then at some point I've got a large lot of them. I actually bought them all at the same place. Probably like, I don't know how many, but I've got it listed for like $90. But these I'll just wait until I have, you know, either 10 or 15 or 20, and then I'll make a lot and list them that way. I keep little boxes over here that I put all these loose stuff in. Right now, they're all at my feet over here because I'm making small lots as I go. And again, some more of the VTech Go Smart Cars I do 2 of them for $9.95. Love the vintage plush. This is, it says Loveland 1984. It's holding its little baby here. Ooh, it's holding its little twin babies here. I'll probably anywhere from $29.95 up to maybe $49.95. Just really depends on what kind of comps I find for that brand. This is the big old JCPenney's plush. It has this little tag here. I think these came out during the holidays. Just really cute. Probably $20. And it'll probably squeeze into a priority large box. When I was piling everything over there, this is Commonwealth, and I just listed the little boy that matches this, so I'll go pull him in that listing and then make a lot of 2. But how cute are they? And I want to say they were from like the 90s also. Yep, 1992. There were a lot of these in this bag, so I just pulled out 2. This one is Mary Meyer. Again, I think it's one of the series. I may have boys and girls or ones that have the same type outfits. And then I think this one is, don't know, doesn't say. It's got more of a Christmas theme hat here, but it is dated also. Some more Mario. Oh, Luigi from Mario. Most of these aren't worth much. Probably will try to find stuff to put together. And this one doesn't say. Oh, Triboro quilt. I think I have another. That sounds familiar. So it may be getting lotted. And just some more Christmas. Vintage, little bear. Yeah, I was going to say this looks Russ. I have others, I think, very similar to it. This is American Greetings, 1989. Again, I'm all about listing $8 to $10. 8 to 10, unless I can find something to go with it, and then it might get bumped up to $12.95, $14.95. But I'm kind of particular. I don't just put anything together. It kind of has to look similar. And a lot of times I list singles like this. Even if I have to list this for $4.95, then I just have one of those memories. And if I come across something that I think will go with it, then I'll just put it with it and raise the price.
You've got a memory for every wrong I've ever committed, that's for sure.
Not. All right. Just a few more. I'm pretty sure this is probably a McDonald's toy or something. I have been listing some vintage Subway toys. I've already sold one set of 4. I'm trying to think. Oh, it was Samurai Jack. I think that was the cartoon. 4 of them for $30. So, you know, definitely check the comps when you're dealing with older fast food toys. I think this is Schleich. I think I have a couple of others. I may just add that to the lot. And then I've talked about this already. These go to the VTech Smartvilles, and I'll probably make a whole lot of these. Oh, yeah. And then I have some more bigger plush down here. Again, most of these I'll list $15 to $20. They're just some of the older. This one's Midwestern. I think I've got another JCPenney's down here. And then I think the other one's Dandy. I'm hoping I'll find the boy for that. That's why she's sitting there. And then we did find this. Oops. Yep. Very cool puzzle. And it's sealed. Like we've mentioned this before. We'll pick up puzzles. And like I bought some Disney ones only because I like to put them together. But definitely when we see these type puzzles that are still sealed, we grab them. This one's probably anywhere from like $10 to $15. And, you know, we probably paid $1 or so for it, $1.50 maybe. So, All right, another bad batch of toys for me to get processed. It's constant with the washing of stuff right now. I'm bringing them down and getting them listed and getting them processed. I hope you've enjoyed this. There's lots of variety here. Again, you know, I'll try to have as many comps as I can. Sometimes they're my listings, especially if I can get them done before we actually get the video released, just so that you have an idea, because a lot of times they're not comps available for them. All right, bye.